The United States has seen its fair share of political dramas, yet the possibility of a former president running for office from behind bars is unprecedented. Donald Trump, a figure no stranger to controversy, faces potential legal battles that could rewrite the political playbook. Imagine rallies with a candidate beamed in via video link, debates conducted through bulletproof glass, and a nation grappling with the implications of a convicted felon potentially reclaiming the highest office. The 2024 election was already shaping up to be a historic event. Buckle up, because we're in for a wild ride. The Constitution, the bedrock of American law, surprisingly says little about candidates facing criminal charges. It lays out basic eligibility criteria: a natural-born citizen at least 35 years old, and a resident for 14 years. Notably absent, any mention of criminal records. This silence has sparked fierce debate among legal scholars. The 14th Amendment bars those who have engaged in insurrection or rebellion from holding office. The outcome will not only determine Trump's fate, but also clarify the boundaries of presidential eligibility. Imagine a presidential campaign run from behind bars. Rallies, the lifeblood of any campaign, would be impossible for the candidate to attend in person. How would a candidate address the nation, answer questions, or debate opponents from within prison walls? Fundraising, another cornerstone of campaigning, presents its own challenges. Would a jailed candidate be granted interviews, press conferences, and the platform to communicate their message to voters? Running a viable campaign from prison would require navigating a minefield of practical obstacles. Perhaps unsurprisingly, public opinion on a potential Trump candidacy from prison is deeply divided. His supporters, a loyal and vocal base, remain steadfast in their belief that he is being unfairly targeted by political opponents. On the other side of the spectrum, Trump's detractors view the possibility of a second term with alarm. Adding to the complexity is the significant portion of the American public that falls somewhere in between. The court of public opinion will ultimately judge the viability of a Trump candidacy. Will the nation embrace a leader facing such serious charges, or will they demand a clean slate? For the Republican Party, the possibility of a Trump candidacy presents a unique set of challenges. On the one hand, he remains a popular figure among a significant portion of the Republican base. However, many within the party recognize the potential damage that a Trump candidacy could inflict. They fear that his legal troubles would overshadow any policy discussions, alienating moderate voters. The Republican Party faces a difficult choice: embrace Trump and risk alienating a significant portion of the electorate, or distance themselves from him and potentially face a backlash from his loyal base. The decision they make will have a profound impact on the general election and the future of the Republican Party. While the situation with Trump is unprecedented in American history, there are historical echoes that offer some insight. Eugene V. Debs, a socialist leader, famously ran for president from prison in 1920. On a global scale, there have been instances of political leaders running for office or even governing from prison. However, the United States prides itself on its peaceful transfer of power and the rule of law. A president governing from prison would represent a significant departure from this norm, potentially undermining public trust in democratic institutions. The nation is navigating uncharted territory, and the outcome will likely set a new precedent for how America addresses the intersection of law, politics, and the presidency. The legal and political battles surrounding a potential Trump candidacy extend far beyond the former president himself. They strike at the very heart of American democracy and raise fundamental questions about the rule of law, the right to vote, and the future of elections. The integrity of the American electoral process hinges on public trust. The outcome of this situation could have a lasting impact on voter turnout, faith in government institutions, and the peaceful transfer of power in future elections. The stakes are incredibly high. The eyes of the world are watching as the United States grapples with this unprecedented challenge. The potential for a Donald Trump presidential campaign run from prison is more than just a sensational headline. It's a pivotal moment in American history. It forces us to confront uncomfortable questions about our justice system, the limits of executive power, and what we, as a nation, expect from our leaders. The outcome of this situation will impact every American, regardless of political affiliation. It's crucial to stay informed, engage in thoughtful discussions, and exercise your right to vote. The future of American democracy is not a foregone conclusion. It's shaped by the actions we take today. Share your opinions in the comments section below and join the national conversation.